Hey everybody, my name is Eric Geiss. I'm a media and tech coach from Hopewell Valley School District in New Jersey. And today I want to talk to you about 3 AI tools that's going to allow you to work smarter, not harder. Let's get right into them since I only have 10 minutes here. But I'm hoping that you are able to take something away from these 3 tools and that it will save you a little bit of time. All right, the first tool that I would like to share with you is called Diffit. Diffit is an AI tool that's going to allow us to get a lot of resources at the reading level that you would like for your students. So if you're differentiating between students in the same class, there could be kids with a 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th, 9th, 12th grade reading level. If you want to give them resources, you could easily do this. I love this tool when I'm out and I need to throw together some quick lesson plans that's still going to allow students to get things out of that class. So if we go here, we can put any topic that we want and we could just type it, or you can bring in an article or any text or excerpt. So here I'm going to bring in photosynthesis. I'll just type it in so you can see it. All right, and I want this to be at a 9th grade reading level. All right, and then we just hit get resources, and this is going to take a little bit of time for them to get resources, but it's really doing a lot in the minute that you have to wait. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and I'll pop it back up as soon as it's ready to go. All right, that wasn't too bad. It was about 40 seconds, and what it did is it gave me an adapted reading passage, which it came up with. What I really like about this AI tool over some of the other ones is we can get it to show sources. So it's going to tell you exactly where it's at, so you could deem it, worthy of being academic or not. You could hide those sources. You could take a look at it, see, make sure you like everything. This is at a 9th grade level. It gives a summary. It provides key vocabulary words, which you can edit or add. It gives multiple choice questions. We could add more questions if we want. We could show the answers as well. And it's going to give short answer questions and open-ended prompts as well. All right, so once we have all this stuff, we can export it. We can print, save as a PDF, export to docs, or export the forms. I'm going to export the forms. I'm going to leave everything in here, and I'm going to just say generate that form. It's going to ask you to connect to your Google account, and after it does that, it's going to generate this form, which we can open up and take a look at. So here's the adapted reading passage. Here's a summary, some key vocabulary words, multiple choice questions, short answer, and open-ended. So it all translated over to the Google form. So this is my first share. I'm going to hit you with 2 more, and hopefully you'll come up with something that you could use in your class. Our next AI tool is called magicschool.ai. This one is a collection of tools for teachers. They come in handy. I've used this so many times throughout the week just to generate things like questions for YouTube videos. This one's an amazing one. You could use it as a YouTube summarizer. There's a science lab generator. Here's more of a fun one. This is a teacher joke generator. Will warn you, these are worse than my jokes, and my jokes are pretty bad, but they are also very fun. You could do a lesson plan. Here's a rubric generator. Let's just hop into this one real quick. What we're going to do here is we are going to say that students will be able to define photosynthesis and explain the photosynthetic equation. We'll call this photosynthesis. Just keep it simple. And here's a description. Make a poster explaining the photosynthetic equation and include pictures, diagrams, and text, 3-point scale, and we hit generate. And what you're going to see it do is make our rubric over here. So I think this is pretty cool. It allows you to edit it. It allows you to add and take away things. So this is a pretty quick way of just doing a rubric for a small activity that might take 20 minutes or so and allow you to grade it. So this is magicschool.ai. The other thing I wanted to point out to you is there's Raina, the chatbot, and you can ask Raina to do things, okay? Make 3 more questions, 5 more answer choices, translate it into a different language, whatever you might want to do there. So that's an added bonus and also very awesome.
Are you ready to revolutionize your professional learning? It's time to ignite your passion with EduMatch. Inspire, connect, and grow. Access over 150 professional learning facilitators and explore a wide range of educational topics. This is not just professional development, this is a movement. Discover how EduMatch can support your school or district. Connect with us today and make a world of difference for your students. To learn more, visit us online at edumatch.org.
All right, my last one. As a tech coach, I love this one because oftentimes I'm getting emails from teachers asking how to do something. And normally what I do is I make a video explaining it or I type something up to them so they could have a step-by-step guidelines on how to accomplish something that they want to. So once you download this extension, it's going to bring you to this dashboard. And over here I have my podcast, Scott Tech the podcast, show notes template. This I use every other week when we make our episode. I need my template, which has everything perfectly customized. All I have to do is type out my show notes, but everything else that I need, it saves me a lot of time. We have a website, the AIteacher.tips. We do a podcast there every once in a while, even though we have not published them yet. Same thing there for show notes. And then this is part of my tech coach team at my high school. And one of the ones that I'm sharing right now is Google Takeout, because last year, at the end of the year, all our seniors need to take their stuff with them if they want to from their Google Drive. So I kept getting the same thing. Rather than typing all this out or going somewhere, copying and paste it, what I do is I format it in TextBlaze, and then I give it a shortcut. So here's Google Takeout. I'm going to pull up a Google Doc real quick so you can see this work out here. So /Google Takeout, if you put that in anywhere where you could type text, Google Form, whatever it might be, /Google Takeout, what it's going to do is it's going to bring in everything that I would normally send in that email. So it will work in an email right there for you to edit or just send out. So if this was an email, I was sending it to a teacher or student that was leaving the district, I just / Google Takeout, and they're off to the races. So this is TextBlaze. We use this for so many things. Ski Club, I know my co-host Nick Johnson for Got Tech the podcast, he uses it for Ski Club. I use it for pretty much any time I'm sending something out more than once. It saves me so much time, as does Diffit and magicschool.ai. So I'm very interested to hear in how you're able to use these 3 tools to work smarter, not harder. Have a great rest of your school year. Go get them. Thanks for joining me on this AI Edtech tool journey. Hopefully you could use one of these 3 EdTech tools. If you like EdTech or AI EdTech, and you want to hear more about tools that are out there and how to use them in your classrooms, make sure you go over to gottech.com, check out our podcast. You can go to our YouTube channel as well. Just type in Got Tech the podcast in a search bar in YouTube, and you'll be able to find all of the EdTech tools and AI EdTech tools that we review.